What if he is already 60s, but his physical appearance is really attractive, but his age is like 60s? Yeah.
I know. I even think that.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Filipino Wonder channel, and today's video we're going to ask these ladies beside me about like age doesn't matter to a Filipina, because there's a lot of you asking if it's really real, if a Filipina doesn't really care about the age gap. So I will going to ask their preferences and then their thoughts about it, about this topic as well. So, but before that, I want you guys to know their name first, if they are okay with that. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm. Oh. Hi, I'm Nadine.
I'm Ayasa and I'm already 20 years old.
Hi, I'm Fritchie.
And hi, I'm Kazia Francine. I'm turning 20 this October.
So, are you guys are singles?
Yes.
Yes. So, have you been to any relationship before?
Yeah.
No. So,
All of us have.
NBSB.
No boyfriends or girlfriends since birth.
Ay, sana all. But have you thought like being in a relationship?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay. What do you think like age you guys when you're going to start having a boyfriend?
You first.
Like I feel like the perfect age to have relationships is probably 18, because for me it's the legal age here in the Philippines, and also I think that there's already knowledge and somehow maturity in that age, so I feel like that's the perfect age to be, start.
But you're already like
I'm
20?
turning 20.
I turning 20 years old. So how about you?
For me, I think the ideal age to be in a relationship is, I think, during your 20s, because your mind is kind of mature and it thinks in a bigger picture, in a wider one, which helps you find a better relationship, and you can be better also in terms of being a partner towards your kanang boyfriend.
Yes, exactly. How about you?
My opinion about that, miss, is really more on my 20s because I believe man good that you know I have like a strong stand on becoming independent, and I'm being the eldest of the family. I always have that idea that I should be able to be capable of, if ever that I would go into a relationship, I would finance myself. But it doesn't mean that I am not able to receive that. It's just that my point of view is I need to secure myself first before being in a relationship, so that whatever happens in a relationship, I will be fine and
Yeah,
good.
like you need to secure yourself from mentally, like,
Yes,
Be-
all aspects.
yeah.
So I have quite the same opinion as theirs. I think the most ideal age to go into a relationship is also in the 20s, because I think it is the age where you already have gained like enough experiences and knowledge that you could apply it to your relationship, and at this time you're already mature, and just as they said, at this time podkay, you could already be secured financially also.
So first questions that to our topic is, what is your ideal type of man? You go first. Oh, go first. Okay.
My ideal type of man would be, first would be mature,
Mm-hmm.
um, emotionally intelligent,
Mm-hmm.
and fun to be with. Kind
Mm-hmm.
also.
Okay. How about you?
For me, my ideal man probably physically it would be higher than me or taller than me, and at least someone that's working out, so physically attractive. You know, mentally, in terms of like maturity, it's really more on they knowing their like what they wanted to do in life. They have like an ideal path on where they're going, and as someone that my ideal partner is, I would be very proud for him, for me to be part of his life.
Wow.
Just like hers, I do want to have a partner that cares about his physical appearance. I mean, like, yeah, like yeah, hygiene, like the way he presents himself towards other people, because it speaks a lot. And also I wanted to have a boyfriend or a partner that do have emotional intelligence, because during this time a lot of guys lacks about that. And it is very important in terms of a relationship, because it is how you connect with your partner also, and also someone that cares about the future. Like karon pa lang, they do plan on how to have a better future, even if we aren't sure enough if we will be ending up together, but at least he cares about the future that he will be having in the
Well, I feel like they already said all of my my I second the motion, but I'll just add something. For me personally, I'm open to both girls and guys. So one thing I'm going to add is I just want someone who I'm comfortable with, because sometimes a lot of people actually thinks na it's better to have someone who gives you butterflies. But for me, I feel like I want to have someone that I'm comfortable to sit with silence. I'm comfortable to not talk at all or just listen to music, and I feel like maybe someday soon, someone will come. That's all.
So I have one questions. So about like regarding the physical appearance, right? And what if he's already in 60s and then he's really like look younger and then his physical appearance is well taken care of?
Personally, I wouldn't date or go for someone who's already in his 60s. I think we are in a very different age range, so we think differently. We have different experiences, we have different views, and I don't think how young he looks and also his body would affect how I view his age. I personally wouldn't date someone who's older than my father.
Oh yeah, same. Actually, for me, I don't really think of the age, but I really look first with if physically. I would be proud of us being together. It's not more on like the age, but it's really also when it comes to how I'm comfortable being with a person, even if he's way older than my dad, because like if you really love someone, and if it's that person is like really matches your dreams, your hopes, and you're building each other's lives, it's a really nice thing. But who knows, maybe if ever yeah, if ever that's
Actually be a time.
Actually, I don't see myself dating someone at his 60s, because I am more into connection. I do love to connect with people, especially if he is my partner. And I think if he is already at his 60s, we do have a lot of differences. And there is this big gap between us, especially that we do have different generations that we are born with. So I think the stigma, or like the life in each generation will quite yeah, it will give difference between our attitude and between our preferences, or even our vision in life. So it's not about the age, but it is more on the connection between us.
Should I answer? I feel like they already answered all the things that I'm currently. It's somehow they already told what I currently look at certain things, because for me, I also don't think I'll be able to date someone who is physically attractive, or like physically not like physically attractive for a 60-year-old, or as someone would call it, young looking. Because I feel like as a person who is nearly in her 20s, I feel like I'm always looking forward to living life as soon as pila pa na siya ka years, like mula pa. Like I want to live life fully, and I feel like 60 years, I feel like it already has like near na siya sa deadline somehow. Even though I'm not really looking for a way na it's nearly the death of that person. It's somehow lesser in terms of years. And for me, I want to live life with someone who is actually able to be with me, like in terms of I'm very I'm very active. I'm very physically active, and I don't think na there's sometimes na there's sometimes things na I look forward to doing, but maybe he finds it or she finds it boring. And for me, that's just not something I want to look to have with my partner, future partner. So I guess that's my answer.
Thank you. So next is, do you think your parents would allow you to date with a foreigner?
Foreigner?
Yes.
I know that my parents would allow me.
I know.
I even think that um, they would think that it's maybe a better option. That yeah, they would not have any problems with me dating a foreigner.
My parents too, they, my parents are very open to the idea because my aunt is also outside the Philippines and living in, like, can I say the country? Living in Norway, Manggod, it's a nice environment. There's a lot of nice people there. So, dating one could be a nice thing.
I think my parents will be open, especially if I do love the person, because my parents do support me for everything that I do, especially if I love what I'm doing. So if I do have a partner that is foreigner, basta given lang that I do love that partner and he loves me back, I think there will be no problem with my parents.
Well, for me as well, I do know that my parents are open to the idea of me dating a foreigner in the future because I feel like, yeah, for same as Nadine, they think of it as a better option because in terms of financially, they look at it in a financial standpoint. And I'm not really into that standpoint. However, I feel like we're talking about their point of view here, and I feel like, yeah, they're actually open to that idea.
So, what if like he's a foreigner in the name of foreigner, but he's not rich? Do you think would you like to date someone who's not rich?
It's not
Rich, like
a foreigner but
yeah,
not rich. Yes.
like a poor foreigner.
Yeah. I don't think that the financial status of the person that I'm dating would really matter much to me as long as the person um would is willing to want to do something about that, willing to work and willing to improve and provide. So just someone who is not necessarily rich but has a plan on what he's going to do.
Same goes for me, miss, because I believe when God that, it's not about the status of the person now, but it's what he wants to become and what he's planning in his life. And for me, of course, it would be nice to have someone that is like quite rich, but we can work it out together, and I believe in us. So nothing's possible.
I do share same standpoints with them because love sees no economic status at all. As long as he has a better plan for the future, he is working hard today to have that better future. Bisag for himself lang, kay we aren't really sure. It is really uncertain if we will end up together. As long as I can see that he is striving and he's doing his best every day para ma-lift to the economic status that he is in right now.
Yeah, same goes for me. I also do not really look at the financial situation or the financial stability of a person. I feel like I just want someone who wants to grow, like who wants to come out of their shell, who wants me to be a part of that growth. And I feel like maybe soon lagi. Like, dali na please, like come here na please because I'm in need na of you. Char, bitaw, I'm an independent girly pa right now. So, yeah. I just want someone who's able to actually maybe like I'm fine with stable lang, like financially when we can call our relationship or we are already financially stable, not to the point na overly rich na jud pero stable lang, like I just want stability in terms of financial, that's all.
Well, so yeah,
Ma,
last question is: are you guys using any dating apps?
hi ma, hi pa. If ever makita mo ani, if ever you'll see this vlog of Miss
Wonder.
to be honest, I've actually used dating apps. Bumble and I can't remember pero I've tried using dating apps pero most of the time it's like those casual highs and lows and then after it's like ghosting. So yeah, I feel like I'm not really up for social media relationships or LDR relationships because it's not for me. That's all. Mom.
How about you?
Mama, papa.
I haven't been really into a dating app since I saw how my friends, not them, my other friends, failed the relationship that started from dating apps, and I am really more into connecting with that person outside the online platform. So I'm not really a big fan.
For me, not the typical like left and right na swiping, but I tried like a dating app, but it's more like kanang galing kanang letter miss.
Yes.
Like pen pal, ana. I tried that once, and then I've been like using it for like about a week, and then most of the time mga that I've seen are kind of foreigners coming from India or like in that area. So kadang I'm more into European, so mo to siya na it's kind of hard for me, so like I didn't really like pursue it so much.
As for me, I haven't tried. I've never tried using a dating app ever. I'm also not really into trying to find for a partner through a social media platform. I'm not really sure if that would work out for me. Same as Richie. I would also um like kanang personal galing na kanang connection, and I would not like to know that person or meet the person personally. And like,
Okay. So actually, I have this one. A Christian Filipina. So most of my viewers, they are American and European as well. They're around the world, like they're foreign. Most of them. I just have a quite a Filipinos viewers, but most of them are foreigners. So they're using this one. So if you guys, like, and you're ready to be in a relationship, then you can have this. You can sign up yourself there because like there's a lot of my viewers that are looking for a real love, and then yeah, real love, and then they're signing up themselves in there to find a Filipina, like a genuine Filipino, like especially they're looking for a province Filipina. Yeah. So because like they're afraid to be scammed with, yeah. And then this actually dating services is not it's not for like scammers. So I think like because you guys are genuine, so I think you guys can find your true love in this girl someday, maybe. Maybe someday.
When I graduate,
Yeah. So thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.
thank you.
Yeah, God bless you guys.